If you haven't seen my last video, I recommend you watch it to see truly how stupid Mastar is. In fact, he is so stupid, he can't even hide an alt properly. Meet Z-Man, the most obvious alt account of all time. Z-Man made about 15 comments on my last video, and another 10 comments on another guy's video. Who even defends someone this badly? This is definitely Mastar. If you still don't believe me, here are more retarded comments you can read yourself. Also, Z-Man fabricated a fake video in response to being exposed, but he does not show his face because Mastar is wearing a wig in that video. Now that we know who Z-Man is, let's read his response.
How many times do I have to say it? The style is different because there is over 7 animators that worked on the project with him that have unique styles, so no, it's not traced.
What do you mean? How many times do I have to say it? Don't you mean, how many times does he have to say it? Crapstar accidentally revealed his identity again because he is too fucking brain dead. This whole "there is over 7 animators" is the weakest excuse I have ever heard of. Most animation studios in the known world also has over 30 animators, even animators from all over the world, but guess what? They actually manage to keep consistency in their production. You know why? Because the people running these studios are actually competent. Mastar is not competent. He has reached peak level brain dead stupidity and has no common sense at all. So Mastar, why don't you man up like the grown-ass 36-year-old man that you're supposed to be and take full responsibility?
How do you even know that he is responsible for the background? He is working with multiple people now, not just himself.
I don't care about who is responsible for the background. I only care about why they made this background so boring and bright. His backgrounds back in Anime War were very similar, very ugly, and migraine-inducing coloring and lighting. This only proves that it's Mastar and his massive ego making these decisions on colors. That's why Mastar should sit back, stop pretending to be creative because he's not, and get actual competent and talented people to direct and supervise.
This video is meant to stir up more controversy on Mastar Media, either because they aren't satisfied with what Jake got from Anime War or if they just hate his guts.
You're pretending to act like you didn't watch the video. You should have reworded this comment to, "This video is meant to show why Demon Rush is fucking awful and that Mastar Media can't produce anything original." Either because Jake traced too much on Anime War to the point where he permanently became garbage itself, or if he just has no hopes of ever becoming creative and talented at anything. This is basically the same exact thing as his comment, except that he tried too hard to make Mastar look better. And this only shows how biased this Z-Man person is, aka Mastar Media. Noticed how he called Mastar by his personal name too, Jake.
This video is full of one-sided opinions, and doesn't point out any strengths about Demon Rush and refutes them.
You are so entitled to this "I'm a YouTuber, not a studio idea," that you can't even see how hideous your work is. How about you refute some of the points I make too? You are only responding to 10% of the video. And tell me what strengths Demon Rush has. Demon Rush is unstructured and defeats the point of an exposition. An exposition is to introduce the show, the characters, and their motivations. But instead, we got this unorganized, forgettable garbage and nonsense, which tells the audience that 99% of the show is just unstrategic fight scenes. And yeah, there is impressive animation, but they are ruined by these shitty colors.
Also, instead of providing evidence to convince his fans, he outright attacks them.
Because these people can't admit they are wrong. Also, I did give them evidence and reasoning on why Demon Rush is a dumpster fire, but because of the nature of these dumbasses, they will just repeat the same points over and over. This response is terrible and makes Mastar look even dumber. In fact, everything Mastar does makes him look dumber. His comment is hypocritical, talking about how I won't point out strengths in Demon Rush, when he can't point out strengths in my video. Demon Rush will never be highly praised because of its mediocre writing and ugly drawings. This will never be the next Dragon Ball, and the fact Mastar wants to make another Dragon Ball just shows how unoriginal he is. Mastar is an egotistical dumbass who can't admit he's wrong along with his fans. Also, Mastar points out that everything I said has been disproven. When your comment does not even respond to every point in the video. Mastar is the most incompetent person in the known universe, and his anime, Demon Rush, shall be known as Dementia Rush for being so forgettable.